California. A state so vast, it's larger than most European countries. From the deserts and beaches of Southern California to the dramatic coastlines of Big Sur and Monterey, all the way to the majestic redwoods and glacial valleys of the north. It's home to some of the greatest environmental diversity on the planet. This is Highway 1, better known as the Pacific Coast Highway. For generations, this road, winding up the coast of California, has been coveted by countless Americans dreaming of that perfect road trip. And for good reason. It's widely considered to be one of the most beautiful driving roads in existence. I'm in San Diego, 60 miles south of San Juan Capistrano, which marks the official start of the Pacific Coast Highway. For the next 7 days, I'll be traveling from here in sunny San Diego to the foggy Bay Area along the famous Highway 1 to cross off number 3, drive the Pacific Coast Highway in California. Get to all that and more, but first, let's get started back in San Diego. You know, it's been years since I've been to San Diego, and it's not too far from Tucson, and I really don't understand why I haven't been back. But then I remember how expensive it is here, and then I realized why I haven't been back. Either way, I'm really looking forward to this. Getting up the Pacific Coast Highway has been on my bucket list since I was a teenager, and I created the bucket list. I feel like it is a little overplayed, but it's overplayed for a reason, if you understand what I'm trying to say. It's about 2:30 here right now, so I have hotel reservations in LA that I gotta get going to because gotta be up super early tomorrow to get to Channel Islands National Park. Gonna leave San Diego behind, but I kind of wish that I would have allocated more time here because it's so pretty. As with most of these trips that I go on, you have to leave it behind and go find possibly greener pastures, maybe not, I don't know. But we're gonna find out together. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to San Diego and move on to LA. Although, like I said, road trips are more fun with your friends. So...
What?
Welcome to California.
No, why?
Road trip.
But I have a life, you know.
We gotta get going. All right, and about an hour and a half later, we are just outside of Long Beach at what was voted as the best beach in California, Crystal Cove State Park, or as Gannon likes to call it, Crystal Meth Cove. You know, of all the places that I've been in the world, I don't really think of beaches in California as being particularly great, but I see it with this beach. It's very nice, water's very clean, it's attacking me! My boots are waterproof, I don't know why I freaked out. When you compare it to beaches that you find in countries like Vietnam, Mexico, and even places like Hawaii, it's hard, the UAE, it's hard to compare these beaches to those that are just next level. Crystal Cove, I get it. The water is very clean, very nice. The coastline looks spectacular with the waves hitting it up against the rocks. It's very dramatic, and Highway 1 runs right by it. It's definitely a very pretty beach. I get it now. All right, let's get some B-roll while we're here.
Yeah, get it nice and low and then just
barely pull up as the wave gets there?
Yeah, just risk my $2,000 camera. Let's do it.
Do it all the time.
Call me out, now I gotta do it.
Say what you wanna say to me. I don't need your sympathy. I just need to let you go. Heartache, 'cause what doesn't bend will break. What is keeping me awake is the fact that you moved on. So when I see you there with what's your name, and the memories come back to me.
Had a nice walk along the beach here in Crystal Meth Cove. I said Crystal Meth Cove, I'm sticking with it. We had a nice walk along the beach here in Crystal Cove. Gonna head back to the car, go get some dinner, and call it an early night because we gotta be up early tomorrow. Really early, like way too early. Like, why do people wake up at that time early? When I think of the quintessential Southern California beach, I think of Crystal Cove. With the blue water and the waves hitting the cliffs and the river running through the sand onto the beach, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more Southern California beach than Crystal Cove. The plan after leaving the beach was to drive up the coast to Long Beach and eat at a restaurant we saw on Instagram. Then we were going to continue on to Redondo Beach, where we'd be staying for the next couple of days. However, Gannon's maps decided to take us only on surface streets, and by the time we realized it, it was about 7:30 p.m. So yeah, go team. Gannon, if you're watching this, there's a little button to toggle avoid highways on Google Maps, and you should check yourself before you wreck yourself. As a result, we ended up getting into the hotel much later than expected, and after filming my outro several times without turning my lavalier mic on, I finally got it right. All right, we just got back to the hotel that we're going to be staying at for the next couple days in Redondo Beach. We ended up not going out for dinner because we were just exhausted. We only got about 3 hours of sleep last night, and we have to be up in 6 hours to get on a boat to Channel Islands National Park tomorrow. We're going to get some rest. If you like what you saw today and you want to see more adventures just like this one, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe down below, and we'll see everybody for part 2 tomorrow. And TV stars or whatever, I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, time to say goodbye to San Diego, and I f***ed this up again. Just got something back to the hotel. We got something back to the hotel. That's
How far is too far? He just keeps dragging people into his adventures over and over again. And, like, we have lives. We exist. He's going to be the death of me.